Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're rediving into a topic that's incredibly important for every single one of us: our heart health. Our heart is an amazing engine, working tirelessly every second of every day. But sometimes, it sends out subtle signals, little whispers, that something might not be quite right. Ignoring these signals can be risky. So, in this video, we're going to talk about 7 warning signs that your heart might be in danger. This isn't about causing alarm. It's about empowering you with knowledge. Knowing what to look for can help you take action early and keep your heart strong for years to come. So, let's get right into our first sign: chest discomfort. Now, I know what you're thinking: a heart attack, like in the movies, with someone clutching their chest and falling over. While that can happen, the reality is often much more subtle. The discomfort might not even be a sharp pain. It could feel like pressure, a squeezing sensation, tightness, or a feeling of fullness right in the center of your chest. This feeling might last for more than a few minutes, or it might come and go. You might feel it during physical activity, like climbing stairs, or even when you're just resting. The key is that it's a new or unusual sensation for you. Don't just brush it off as indigestion or a pulled muscle. If you experience this kind of chest discomfort, it's a clear signal from your body to pay attention. Next up, sign number 2: pain that spreads to other parts of your body. Our body's nerve network is complex, and heart-related pain isn't always confined to the chest. It can radiate, or travel, to other areas. A very common pattern is pain that starts in the chest and moves down one or both arms, particularly the left arm. But it can also travel up to your jaw, your neck, or your back, sometimes feeling like a dull ache between your shoulder blades. You might even feel it in your stomach. It's easy to mistake this for something else: a sore muscle from the gym, a stiff neck from sleeping wrong, or an upset stomach. But if this pain is combined with chest discomfort, or if it just feels off, it's a significant warning sign that your heart could be the source of the problem. Let's move on to our third sign. And it's one that many people don't immediately connect with their heart: shortness of breath. You might find yourself getting winded from activities that used to be easy, like carrying groceries, walking up a single flight of stairs, or even just walking from your car to your front door. This is known as dyspnea. It can happen with or without chest discomfort. You might feel like you just can't get enough air in, or like you've just run a marathon when you've barely moved. Sometimes, it can even wake you up at night, gasping for air. This happens because if your heart isn't pumping blood efficiently, fluid can back up into the lungs, making it much harder to breathe. So, if you're experiencing unexplained shortness of breath, don't just assume you're out of shape. It could be your heart telling you it needs help. Sign number 4 is something we all experience from time to time, but in this context, it's different: unusual fatigue. We're not talking about the normal tiredness you feel after a long day or a poor night's sleep. This is a profound, overwhelming exhaustion that makes even simple tasks feel monumental. You might wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed. This kind of extreme fatigue can set in for days or even weeks leading up to a heart event. It happens because a struggling heart can't pump enough oxygen-rich blood to meet your body's needs. Your muscles and tissues are literally being starved of energy. If you're feeling bone-tired for no apparent reason, and it's affecting your daily life, it's a serious symptom that you shouldn't ignore. Now, for sign number 5: feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or even fainting. If you suddenly feel unsteady on your feet, like the room is spinning, or you feel like you're about to pass out, your heart could be the cause. These sensations can happen when your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, leading to a drop in blood pressure. Your brain is extremely sensitive to blood flow, and when it doesn't get enough, it can make you feel dizzy or lightheaded. While dehydration or getting up too quickly can cause this, if it's happening frequently, suddenly, or is accompanied by other symptoms like a racing heart or chest discomfort, it's a red flag. Fainting or syncope is particularly serious and always warrants a medical evaluation. Let's talk about sin number 6. Breaking out in a cold sweat for no reason. Picture this: you're sitting calmly, not exercising, not feeling hot or anxious, but you suddenly start sweating profusely. It's often described as a cold, clammy sweat. This happens when your body goes into fight or flight mode because your heart is working overtime to pump blood through clogged arteries. Your nervous system triggers this sweating response as a result of the stress your body is under. If you find yourself breaking out in a cold sweat, especially if it's paired with any of the other signs we've discussed, like chest pain, shortness of breath, or nausea, it's a critical warning that you need to seek medical attention immediately. Finally, our 7th warning sign is swelling, particularly in your legs, ankles, and feet. This is known as edema. You might notice your shoes feeling tighter than usual, or you might see indentations left on your skin after you take your socks off. This swelling happens when your heart's pumping power is weakened. When the right side of your heart can't pump blood efficiently, blood can back up in your veins, causing fluid to build up in your body's tissues, most noticeably in the lower extremities because of gravity. You might also experience rapid weight gain from this fluid retention. While many things can cause swelling, if it's a new or worsening problem, it's a classic sign of potential heart failure that needs to be checked out by a doctor. So, to recap, we've covered 7 key warning signs: chest discomfort, pain that spreads to your arms, back, neck, or jaw; shortness of breath, unusual fatigue; dizziness or fainting; breaking out in a cold sweat; and swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet. It's also important to know that these symptoms can present differently in men and women. While men more commonly experience the classic crushing chest pain, women may be more likely to experience the other, more subtle symptoms like shortness of breath, nausea, and extreme fatigue. The most important takeaway from this video is to listen to your body. You know what's normal for you. If you experience any of these signs, especially if they are new, severe, or you have multiple symptoms at once, please don't wait. Don't try to tough it out or hope it goes away on its own. It is always better to be safe than sorry. Call your local emergency services or have someone take you to the nearest hospital right away. Getting help quickly can make a world of difference in the outcome. Remember, this information is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider about any health concerns you have. They can give you a proper diagnosis and help you create a plan to keep your heart healthy. Taking care of your heart is one of the best investments you can make in your long-term health and happiness. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found this information valuable. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with the people you care about. You might just help save a life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future health and wellness content. Stay safe, stay informed, and be good to your heart. We'll see you in the next video.